The leader of Clive Palmer's political party in Queensland is quitting. 2 years after joining the Palmer United Party, Alex Douglas says he's walking away over pre-selection issues. More from state political reporter Melinda Howes.
Gavin MP Alex Douglas parted ways with the Liberal National Party in November 2012 and joined the Palmer United Party soon after. But he's now quit as state leader and says he'll soon resign from the party altogether. Dr Douglas wouldn't speak to the media today, but in a statement he says recent pre-selections are behind his decision. "I do not support Jobs for the Boys," he says. "From my understanding, this process does not reflect principles which I firmly support." Party founder Clive Palmer says he doesn't know what Dr Douglas is talking about.
A party's more important than one person. If one person can't get their way, they shouldn't. They feel they can't stay. Well, it's fair enough that they resign.
And he speculates that Dr Douglas may swap parties for a third time.
Alex is Bob Katter's nephew. They do have a close relationship. They've been pushing to merge the parties for a long time.
The PUP's only other Queensland MP, Carl Judge, now leads a party of one.
Well, look, it's not good, is it? But the bottom line is politics is a very charged environment now. It's disappointing that the decision's been taken.
Voters in Dr Douglas's Gold Coast electorate seem disappointed too.
Well, I don't know why he went there in the first place, actually. So, yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
Probably sounds like quite a good idea to me. I'd resign too if I was a member of that party.
The party received 12.6% of the primary vote in a weekend ReachTel poll and has been highly critical of the Premier, Campbell Newman.
I just make the point on this one that the only team that is strong and united and that has got a plan to get this state really going, whether it be economically or whether it be to revitalise frontline services, is my team.
Well, reporter Melinda Howes joins us now. Melinda, when will Alex Douglas front the media to answer questions about his decision?
He'll speak to the media on the Gold Coast tomorrow morning, Karina, and hopefully offer more of an explanation of what's behind this decision. He mentions pre-selections and Jobs for the Boys without going into detail. And the only candidate announced today was Jim McAnally, who'll run against the LNP's Michael Hart in the state seat of Burleigh at the next election. Now, earlier this year, Mr Hart accused Mr McAnally of trying to bribe him to join the PUP. That matter is still being investigated by Parliament's Ethics Committee, Karina.
So, Melinda, you're at the ALP headquarters in South Brisbane with the latest on another former LNP member who's also trying to switch parties.
That's right. Labor's Administration Committee has met tonight to discuss whether to accept a membership application from Dr Chris Davis. But I've just been told that the matter has been deferred until September. Now, of course, Chris Davis was formerly the Assistant Health Minister and member for Stafford, who clashed with his own party on a number of issues. He's now indicated he wants to join the Labor Party and possibly even run against the Premier Campbell Newman in the seat of Ashgrove. Now, the opposition leader Anastasia Palaszczuk has made it clear she's not keen on that idea, but Dr Davis still has to convince the members of this committee that he should even be accepted as a grassroots member.